Hello Taurus, welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading for July 6th to July 12th, I believe. Yes, that's what it's going to be for. So thank you to all my current subscribers, all the views, all the comments. I appreciate it so much. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It really helps the channels you watch on YouTube out a lot. And if you don't want your phone to beep if you do subscribe, and then don't hit the bell icon. If you do want a notification every time I upload videos, then do hit the bell icon. I hope I said that right. Anyway, so the full moon is July 5th. So for those of you who might be affected by the moon, just heads up, if you keep a moon journal for a year, you kind of will learn. A year or two would be better, and see what moons affect you. But this is the full buck moon, which means the antlers of the bucks are in full growth mode at this time. It also is called the thunder moon for being the most thunderstorms during this moon than any other moon. So just some pieces of information there. So for the month of July, I hope you remember your birth chart challenge was to find trines, little triangles in your birth chart. And it's easier if you Google the meaning of those. It's really hard to explain. You wouldn't even understand it if I tried to, I don't think. But why I want you to look for the little triangles is because they're considered luck. They equal rewards from past lives. So for those of you who have more than one triangle, kudos to you. And you're probably racking up more for the next life, which is awesome. So I think it's interesting, our natal charts, but it's overwhelming. So just trying to help you out by learning one thing every month. If you have a journal to keep those in, and in 1 year you'll know 13 things about your birth chart. Alright, so I'm going to start with the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards for you, Taurus. And there's no way this can connect to every single Taurus out there. So take what you can use, leave what you can't use, because we have both masculine and feminine energy, so you can vice versa those on the cards if this situation applies to you. So 37 is look beyond the surface. Avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your world. And this talks about, this is a whale, how the barnacles attach and grow on his body, and some people may think that makes it look disfigured, but really it is a beautiful thing. Scientists understand, and it's beautiful in nature because it's allowing something else to live on it. So look beyond what looks to you like one way, because it's actually another way, I guess. So the next one for you is 12, replacing what was lost. You now have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew. Create with a new perspective or outlook. This card may also indicate abundance is on the horizon. This is beautiful. This has the 5 elements of life, I feel. And so you could have went through a very emotional, very low point in your life, and now you are starting all over again. Maybe even financially for some of you. And you're starting over. So sorry for that. That is not good. I usually put the volume down. So just a second here. Let me do that. Okay, here we go. So then one more of the Whispers of the Ocean. 44. This is good, Taurus. Unexplained wonder. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. And this is the unicorn fish. And years ago they considered this magical. And you see the light. So this makes me think something about you, Taurus, is really unique. Something about you makes you you. And there's 2 other people like you in this picture. I don't know if they're siblings, husband and wife, son, daughter, something like that. So you have 37, which would be an ending, 3, and then 44, double number 44. And so I would suggest you write down the numbers that come up in your readings and then Google them afterwards and see the meaning. And that's how you can teach yourself about numbers. Alright, so unexplained wonder and your blessings. That's good. It looks like, yeah, look beyond the surface because good things are coming to you. And you're going to just be like, wow, how did this happen? You must have put positive energy out into the universe when you were at a low point and a very difficult time in your life. You kept putting positive energy towards other people and trying to build yourself up again, and the universe is going to pay you back for it, is what I'm picking up. So the first one is the priestess. This is beautiful. This would be healing, crystal healings, wise. I see the moon in there. It looks like a crescent moon kind of, or an eclipse. But just learning from, that would also represent past life to me too. So good kitty, this is good karma coming to you, Taurus. So far this is like a very beautiful reading. The universe feels it's time for you to get good karma. And look at this, 3 of Fire. You're asking the universe why things are so hard, or why you're alone, or why you're still struggling, and you have no idea what's coming to you. Or maybe you do because of the High Priestess. Or the Priestess, not the High Priestess. So Sky King is somebody watching you who's kind of cold. They don't say very much, I feel. And they've been watching you for a while. It could be a family member, like a father, uncle, grandpa. See, Tom, somebody's coming in to charm you, Taurus, or you're the charmer. You're like in and out of people's lives. Somebody's life, in and out, in and out. I feel like somebody's in and out of your life. So 5 of Fire is people bickering and not getting along. There's some arguing, so the charmer is not seeming to be able to charm. So Demon Cat could be a Capricorn energy around you, birth placement. This is an angry, toxic energy. Angry, masculine energy usually, but it could feel free to vice versa, masculine or feminine. So 5 of C is somehow you hurt your pride, you hurt yourself. Somehow your emotions are like you're beating yourself up. And I feel like it is for having a player night or something, a player, and caused an argument with somebody for you to have a player night or a player mentality. This is a stars. This would be an Aquarius traditionally, but because it has a lion, to me it represents Leo as well. And this again is wishes and dreams. So you have 2 wishes and dreams right here. Grace. Grace is you getting ready to finish a cycle. You're almost done with the cycle. You're through the hardest part of it. Hopefully you feel that way. So I'm going to switch to the Charcoal Wisdom deck. And you have 10 of Coins. 10 of Coins is inheritance. Something to do with your name or something being passed down. Judgment is the divine getting involved. I feel like 3 people hurt you really bad and the universe will pass judgment on them. You need to release and forgive because the universe takes care of you. Princess of Swords is spying. Somebody's spying on somebody, and because it's green, I feel like it's the heart chakra. Princess of Wands. This is somebody who offers love, who's protected, who has lots of new beginnings, opportunities. Very protected, very passionate. 6 of Swords is somebody leaving a situation. There's something they can't deal with, or a behavior, a pattern, a situation, something like that somebody's moving away from. So King of Cups is my codependent king. It's the king where you have to stay in the perimeters of his chair, but he can wander around outside the chair. So if you can deal with that codependency, or some of you are in that, that could be what you're moving away from, I guess, because you have new beginnings, protected, spying, and then moving away, and King of Cups, which is good. I mean, not good, but it's codependency. I think you're moving away from that. So the Devil, this is Capricorn twice now. This is toxic energy. To me, this is somebody who gave to a relationship 100% and somebody didn't give anything. Nothing. And I'm guessing it's the Capricorn who gave nothing to the Taurus. So the magician would be somebody who has the magic to manifest what they want and make their life the way they want it to be. Or it could also mean that somebody is confusing somebody, playing head games. Like, you know when a magician does tricks? Oh, I didn't even know I had another row over here. And you can't figure out how they did the trick. Somebody could be confusing you on a love relationship that was toxic. Five of Swords. This is somebody who is jealous, toxic energy. Wow, you have a lot of that. A lot of card readings have been coming out that way. Two of Wands is opportunities around you with passion involved in them. It might involve another person. When you make a decision, it might involve you and someone else for you to move in a different direction, but it's going to be okay. It'll work out fine. King of Coins is stability, security, love, protection. So you have the Princess of Swords, which is spite, and then you have the King of Cups and the King of Coins. Then you have two negative cards, but then you have, well, kind of three, and then you have the Capricorn, the Devil. Wow. Okay, now I'm going to switch to the Oracle of E card for you, Taurus. So Superhero 31. Superhero is saying that you look like a superhero to other people, or you feel like a hero to yourself, or both, because you've overcame something. Something powerful for your highest good you overcame. You. So I feel like KMU. This is something that you need to acknowledge what you've done. So this is your sun that you're moving towards, your sun, your love and abundance. And you need to acknowledge what you've done is what that says to me. Right side up. So you're going to land right side up, or you already did, and you can only go up from there. So bravo to you, Taurus. So then you have Jackpot. This is beautiful. This is your lucky day, your lucky life. Good things are coming to you. Nasty Nut. So something has come full circle that was not comfortable. Made things a little yucky is all I could say. And then you have from scratch, 6. So this is a relationship starting from scratch, and it's going to the sun. So this could be a new relationship or somebody from the past that you're starting a new relationship with. You always have to keep an open mind, and it really depends on what you manifested. What you've been thinking about in the last few months is what you're bringing to you. And so pay attention to what you think about. So now I'm going to pull the Soul's Journey lesson card for you. And the first one is Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And this is beautiful. This is meaning that you don't judge. When you see the people on hard times, you know what it feels like. You've been there. When you see the people with addictions, you may have been there, but you understand, or you've had a family member close to you there. You understand a lot of things, and it has made you prideful because it wasn't easy to learn and deal with a lot of stuff you learned. So patience. I accept that everyone happens in divine order, everything. So again, patience is a hard virtue to have. It really is. And look at both these have kind of similar patterns where they have the yellow surrounding to tell me you're moving towards your happiness and your sunshine. And that's quite an intricate pattern, the one on the left, for sure. Very powerful. So now I'm going to pull the Fantasy Oracle Cats for you. Somebody's honking away out there. So the first one for you is 12, running. So running is that you are active. You're doing something, whether you're planning a future, planning a new job, something of that sort is what you're doing. Okay, so now I'm going to pull another Fantasy Oracle Cat. So yeah, you're running, you're doing something. And I don't mean running literally. Your brain is going round and round and you're thinking of something to do. So the next one is desiring balance, attitude. Desiring balance is you wanting things to be balanced and organized again. And I get that from things being lost here. I feel like a lot of you had a hard fall, or you did lose a lot of stuff, and now you're coming back up again. So the angel and ancestor card that came up for you is Seer. See beyond the current situation. I think this came out for you before, Taurus. So this basically says that you could be possibly have knowledge into the next dimension or the other side, and you are able to see things that are either coming towards you or are going to be an impact on your life some way. That's beautiful. Let me find this real fast, because that's pretty good. Look beyond your current situation, raise your vibration, and focus on love. So you have two cards that said look beyond the surface. So far you've had two. Most indigenous people have a seer in their family or tribe. Seers are the intelligent and intuitive beings who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Clairvoyance isn't just about predicting the future, it's about being able to see clearly enough to create your best future. You are being encouraged by your ancestral guides and angels to see beyond what you think is happening now. Don't allow your ego or doubts to play games with you. Instead of seeing yourself as struck or lost, know you are in an energetic holding space while the universe recalibrates a path that is more favorable for you. Angels of light are upgrading your energy so your experience can be more enjoyable. You are moving towards something very extremely uplifting and enlightening. So stay calm and keep your eye on the prize. So that would explain the patience card as well. So the next one of the angel and ancestor card for you is Mountain, Stand Your Ground. And this is important because it talks about you're rooted in Mother Earth because of you're in the ground. You're reaching up to Father Sky. I'm going to read it too, but this is powerful, Taurus. Okay, I'm looking for Taurus, and I'm supposed to be looking for Mountain. Okay, here we go. Hold firm to what you believe in or focusing on because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Mountains are strong and wise. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high in the Great Father. You are resilient and grounded. The energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Wow, so you're really strong right now. I mean, look at this. You have Seer and Mountain. What more do you need me to tell you, Tauruses out there, who understand what that means right there? Some of you, but I would tell you, I know a Taurus, and if you're scared, it won't come to you. So if you're scared, don't get excited or worried or anxious. It won't come to you if you're scared. But for those of you who aren't scared, you have the ability to reach up into the heaven to communicate. And that's a powerful thing. So now I'm going to read your fortune cookie for you, because that is everything. So your fortune cookie is, better to be the one who smiled than the one who didn't smile back. Isn't that true? That's how I look at it. So thank you so much, Taurus. Have a good day, and thank you so much for all the subscribers, all the comments, all the likes, all the shares. I appreciate you so much. Bless you, Taurus.